We've woken up, camp number 1, Fraser Island. Went to bed pretty early last night, about 7:30, because no fires are allowed, and well, it had gotten dark, and that's what you do when you go camping, don't you? It goes dark, you go to bed early. So it's about 5:30 at the moment. The sun's coming up here. It's looking pretty majestic. We got woken by 2 dingoes between our swags here. Yeah, so the 2 dingoes were just milling around, sniffing around. Probably could smell the food that we cooked last night, those couple of hamburgers. Mick has taken the fishing rod down here for a swim up. Mick's taking the fishing rod down for a fish. Fraser Island, pretty rugged. Until you actually get onto Fraser Island, you don't really realise how large Fraser Island is. It is ginormous. We got up out of camp pretty early there, made our way down to the beautiful Indian Head you can see behind me. And pretty quiet on the beach, only passed 1 car from where we camped. And we're going to make our way up to Sandy Cape. Pretty windy out here, guys. It's probably blowing 25 knots. So sun's come up, bloody beautiful. And we thought we'd better get a wriggle on, because high tide's at 10:30. It's about 6:30 at the moment. And we want to get up to the Sandy Cape, up to the top there. And we know we've got to get up there before that high tide hits. We'll probably get stuck up there and then wait for that low to run again. But what a bloody beautiful morning, eh? Anyway, so Mick's gonna have to drive the car up Indian Head, because I'm gonna fly the drone. Let's jump in the car and head up the infamous Indian Head. Just done Indian Head, and the next one you come to is the bypass track for Waddy Point. So again, I think we'll just do this in high 4. We did the last one in high 4. What are you thinking, Mick?
Mate, Indian Head wasn't really that much of a challenge. It was nicely compacted most of the way.
This is steeper.
Yeah, I still think you'll be right in high range.
Yeah, we'll just stay to high range. If it was summertime and hot, probably... Oh, hang on. All right, here we go. Oh, it's pretty easy. It is reasonably soft, but I think it firms up here. The Waddy Point, we're going to go straight. Oh, hang on, no entry. That would make sense. I'll just straddle this now.
There's toilets here if you need them.
Jeez, God, I do need them too. We'll be coming back this way, so we'll check out Waddy Point and Champagne Pools and Orchid Beach, this sort of area. But as I said before, we've got to kind of keep going to get up to Sandy Cape. Once we get around this big headland, our next challenge will be the infamous Ngala Rocks here at Orchid Beach. And they have all the rubbish in these caged off areas for the dingoes. So I can actually see a caravan in here. A caravan in the rubbish dump. Anyway, you got to, yeah, they put all the rubbish behind these gates, closed fence gates, so the dingoes can't get in here. We'll just go over here, I guess. Okay, Ngala Rocks, guys, the infamous Ngala Rocks. Pretty bloody narrow.
Very tight.
Oh, you've only got, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same on this side. fish is tight.
Yeah,
Really tight.
really tight. So this is the first section of the Ngala Rocks. It's obviously coffee rock, I think, but it is fairly solid through here. It's all rock, but the 200 being so wide, it's a tight squeeze. The Ngala Rocks, guys. She's soft. She's soft through here. Got more coffee rock to negotiate here. Certainly wouldn't get through here at high tide. What are we, 15 minutes north of the Ngala Rocks, Mick?
Yeah, and tide's obviously still on the way in, but you're right. You would not get through here on high tide.
No.
In the water.
Geez, you've got to be a bit careful through here. Yeah.
Covers these rocks.
Bloody hell. We have made it, guys, up to Sandy Cape, and a little nerve-wracking that last sort of half an hour past the Ngala Rocks, but we are at the tip of Fraser Island, and he's got himself a, geez, he got himself a good decent sized fish too.
He has too.
So this little pinch here is at the top of this big sand dune, and I'm not sure if we're going to get around. I just don't know how long it goes for. Come up around that Sandy Cape, and there's that section where you definitely will get caught at high tide, and I was in the car and I got halfway and then got the shakes and turned around and said, Mick, I think it's going to be a bit tight, and it's because we haven't been up here before. And now we've gone past the camping zones on Sandy Cape, and we're just making our way up to the Lighthouse, and then we're going to be camping up here, so to speak, for breakfast and lunch. But just on this section here, it's actually very soft, and we're right on where probably high tide comes to. So we have got beach, but again, because we haven't been up here before, it's a little nerve-wracking, and we're just trying to get to the lighthouse. But we certainly don't want to get bogged right here.
She's really soft.
Yeah, really soft. We're in high range still with the centre diff lock, but we're almost at the lighthouse. But we're just keeping the speed up. I don't think we really want to stop to put it into low range. Again, we are still 2.5 hours from high. But if you're watching this and you're thinking about coming up to Sandy Cape, maybe get up here with at least 3 or 4 hours right on that midpoint. It's probably one place that's quite critical. Got the rods out. We've got those little laser lures, about 2 inches long, and Mick's thrown it in. And you see a couple of flatties, mate?
Yeah, had one a couple of metres just off the edge of the water here. As I stepped in, it swam away.
Can't bloody believe it. Up here on the Sandy Cape, we're here just at the Lighthouse, and we are on our own for sure now, because high tide's only about a half an hour away. Certainly no cars to be able to get through. Any nibbles, mate?
Nah, nothing. Oh, I got something.
Got the 30-second awning up on the car. Bit of a breeze. It's probably, I don't know, 8 knots, 8 knots. It's quite mild up here because we're protected. And yeah, as I said, we've just literally been just chilling out. And the great thing is, going for a walk up to the lighthouse behind me, no one else can literally get through. We are literally marooned at the moment. So having a ball, as you can see. Fraser Island, Sandy Cape. Make sure you get yourself up to this part. Sandy Cape Lighthouse. I didn't actually know this. There's World War II bunkers here. So it's a bit of a hike to the lighthouse, as you can see. 1.2 kilometres. Obviously there's some graves down that way, and got a bit of exploring to do, mate.
We need to walk off a bit of this food and alcohol, so it'd be good.
We've got some water. Let's go. We're about 250 metres in. It's as steep as hell. We've got thongs on too. Probably doesn't help, but it doesn't help that it's so hilly, so steep. We finally got up here. Sandy Cape Light Station.
There's artefacts in there. Skulls of animals.
Oh, here we go. How impressive is it, mate?
Mate, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Propped up the top of the hill here, best views in town.
How's this for a ripping view? There's a ripper view there. That's looking southeast, down that way, sort of east out here, and that's the top of the Sandy Cape out that way. There's a few buildings. So 600 metre walk up to this old World War II bunker. Only took about 5-10 minutes.
That it says it's a bunker. It was probably some sort of a shelter in case there was bombing. So that's my guess, to escape the bombing.
Yeah, we'd have to probably look that up, guys, but a bunker kind of does sort of suggest that, doesn't it? That's
it's obviously, it's no observation post, it's in the bush.
Yeah, it's certainly not a...
It's in a bit of a gully, so yeah, it's certainly nowhere that they would be looking to fight the enemy. They'd be looking to hide.
Yeah, you can. There's a bit more of the structure you can see through there. Watch your step, mate. If you're coming up to yeah, this the northern part, yeah, the Sandy Cape. It's obviously if you're going to come up to the lighthouse, you're going to do that walk up to the actual lighthouse and then do this little walk, and yeah, come and check it out. The RAAF number 25 radar station. It's a radar station.
Oh, it is too.
RAAF, so Royal Australian Air Force, number 25 radar station, 1942 to 1945.
So this is where they would have been tracking aircraft,
yeah,
and probably maybe ships as well,
yeah,
but definitely aircraft.
You know, we'll eventually get the right answers. Just takes us a while. Now it'll be interesting to see how we go up here, Mick.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. So this will be the last pinch. This is the last big sand dune. And the tide is about probably where it was when we came through. Oh, look at that. How friggin' epic. Just got to pick your lines, guys. There we go. I'd have to say, Mick, that was a bit of a highlight sitting up there.
Oh, definitely. Like, we had that whole stretch of beach to ourselves.
The thing was, no one could actually come up. High tide was up. So. Yeah, they tag them. A friendly local. A lot of dingoes on Fraser. First one we've seen out in the sunshine. Saw a few this morning at camp there, but yeah, that's the first one we've seen driving along. So made it through Sandy Cape around the bend here, and what a friggin' epic bloody spot that was. So anyway, we're going to keep on heading south and make our way down to Camp 8. That's going to be camp for tonight. We got back through Ngkala Rocks, and there's probably about 5 or 6 vehicles parked up on the southern side looking to head up, so we thought we'd just walk up and have a bit of a sticky beak and watch some of the other guys come through. A ram going through at the moment. We thought the LC was wide. Ram's probably just a tad wider. We've decided to crack a beer here at Ngala, and our campsite's actually campsite number 8, which is just right here adjacent to Ngala. So thought we'd just stand up here and watch some of the shenanigans. There's a poor bugger, another bugger bogged here with a camper trailer. They're getting snatched out. So I'm glad we're sort of through, crack a beer and we can relax. It was a stressful morning with that tide running in. So, bloody can't beat it. Holy moly. Been a bit of an epic day. We've had a couple of beers here, simple meal, and then tomorrow morning we're going to get up and head over to the west coast, which is going to be absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, looking forward to heading over there and checking that out. So, but for now, a couple of snags, a couple more beers, Mick.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that'll be about it, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Cheers.